Ciao Tesla people, I just got a notification this morning that there was a software update and it's the 2025.14.7. I was on .6, yeah, .7. So the download I done it while I was taking a road trip via my access point on my phone and the 5G. And I noticed that it says just bug fixes and improvements, but there are some undocumented changes. So we'll do the installation, then we go through the changes. They're undocumented that people most likely figure out. That's what happened when you install it and they don't say much in the release notes. People figure out that there are actually some changes. Anyway, we'll start the installation. I'm going through the time lapse, 2 or 3 seconds for you, most likely half an hour for me, and that's it. Okay, so I'll start the installation from the screen. I want to install it. Yes, type here so you skip 2 minutes of waiting, and done. So the installation started. I'll do the time lapse and I'll see you in a second. So just finished to install. Took a bit less, maybe 20 minutes, something like that. In the meantime, I'm at 30 degrees Celsius, so it's freaking warm. These are the release notes. There is nothing. This release contains minor bug fixes and improvements. Okay, so again, we are at 2025.14.7. Still FSD on version 12. Okay, navigation is still 2025.2. Okay, so but let's check out the undocumented changes. There are some changes. So the first change that I found, I always get information from not a teslaapp.com site. It's always great for information like that. So the first undocumented is Apple Music improvements. I do not use it, Apple Music, yes, but you know, and this is available worldwide for every models. There have been several Apple Music improvements besides shuffling an entire Apple Music playlist instead of just the first 100 songs. Tesla also has improved these other options. If you're listening to one of the Apple Music curated stations, such as Apple Music One, the name of the song and the artist will now be displayed in the music player instead of the name of the station, which is good. The latest Apple Music stations, including Apple Music One, Apple Music Club, Apple Music Chill, are now selectable in your Tesla. Okay, good. Now, and the other change is language support. And is available for the Cybertruck in undocumented. While other Tesla models support a variety of languages, the Cybertruck was limited to English. With this update, you can now switch the on-screen languages, the voice recognition language, and the navigation language to options available in other Tesla models. Note, navigation languages are limited by your map region. Okay, and that's where is the I think it's navigation, yes. So if you go to navigation, no, maybe it's not navigation. Where is it? Charging, dynamics. Where is it? Control? No. Autopilot. Display, maybe? Yeah. So in the display section, you can actually select different languages. For example, I have the touchscreen, the UI touchscreen in English, voice recognition in English, but the navigation language, voice navigation language, I put it in Italian because in English they would pronounce the streets here in Italy really bad. It was actually kind of funny. And then I have the keyboards in English. But the format for the date in Italian, text or whatever, the time in 24 hours, the energy display in percentage, distance in kilometers, not in miles, and temperature in Celsius. And the tire pressure, I use OPSI or bar. I don't care, one of the two. So these are the changes. Sentry mode improvements. Okay, this is good for all the models available worldwide. Sentry mode automatically turn off if the vehicle battery fails below falls below 20% in state of charge. However, with this update, the Sentry mode will now automatically come back on if the vehicle is plugged in. Okay. Okay. Lane departure avoidance updated to FSD. This is not available worldwide, at least not to us. Available for all models, Hardware 3 and Hardware 4. Tesla appears to be migrating core safety feature from the legacy autopilot stack to the new FSD stack. Updated 2025.14 added delayed departure avoidance and lane assist for the Cybertruck, despite its not supporting basic autopilot, which feature were previously based on. Instead, this feature now appears to be based on FSD. Okay, good. So they're slowly migrating all the features to the ones that are on FSD, which not only means that the Cybertruck can include them but that there is also based on the newer and much better tech architecture that better understands the environment. The visualization have also been changed for these two safety features. Previously, when these features were activated, the visualizations would refer back to autopilot. Okay, now the visualization for LED will feature a blue line or both sides of the lane marking you're going over. These changes appear to affect only vehicles with FSD in North America for now. However, they apply to Hardware 3 and Hardware 4. Okay, and now there is an improved dashcam viewer. Yeah, I checked this last time. Let me see if there are any other changes. Camera up, we did that. Speedometers, yeah. So these are the ones that were newer undocumented changes compared to the other ones, which I did in the previous video, of the 14.6. So check it out if you have any of these changes. Anyway, these are all the changes that I did. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it. And also, if you buy a Tesla, use my Tesla referral, it's in the description. And I'll see you on next video. Ciao, Tesla people.